get back to consuming this horrible dip. This dip.
That's a stomachache in a fucking tub.
I know. What is
What?
sour cream and cream cheese and artichokes or something?
The ingredients are in the bottom.
You could never see.
You can never know.
Number 1, sour cream, milk, cream, non-fat milk, powdered gelatin, cream cheese,
Well, they
milk
included
and cream.
they included not fat milk.
They've used every type of milk.
You're gonna want to use every part of the milk. Welcome to No One Can Know About This, a podcast where we play every Final Fantasy. I'm Jeff Ekman.
And I'm Ryan Kazmiski.
And here we go, Season 4, Episode 27.
We are now Sid. Sid is our main avatar.
Right. Cloud is catatonic in some town.
Yeah, and Tifa's going to stay with him.
Right. So we've got Sid and the rest of the gang. We're going to go explore the world. We're going to stop off in Gungaga. We're going to go check in with Fort Condor.
We're at a point where we're going to be doing so many different things each episode that it's going to breakneck pace. I don't know what to say. I got up to this microphone like I was ready to talk, like I had, and look at me now.
Yeah.
I'm babbling about how there's more things in this video game that we haven't explained yet.
That's all we really have to say in any of these openings.
That's true.
Oh, let's tune to the parallel universe and see what's going on with Daniel K.
Why? I mean, I think what's going on is an asteroid destroyed his planet.
Well, don't you care about Daniel K in the other universe?
In a way, but I mean, if you're just tuning into parallel universes, I mean, like, how much can I care, really? Like, I mean, let's say that I tune to another one and it's just one where everyone's getting tortured endlessly with knives. How can I, like, stand listening to that?
There probably is that parallel universe.
But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
here, let me show you. I'll tune it real quick to another parallel universe. Here, what's this?
Alright, hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Daniel K's Let's Plays, the world's only audio-only Let's Play podcast. In this episode, my leg, these knives, oh god, I thought we'd try making some progress here in the sea caves again. My eye, god, when will it end,
All right, well, that didn't solidify my point, but
what am I going to do? Start a campaign to open a portal to the other dimension so we can save them from the knives? But I mean, hey, there's other Daniel K's out there. We can just get you a new Daniel K.
I want this one.
But you don't care about that one we just heard who's getting tormented by knives.
Look, at this point, I care about this Daniel K. I don't even know the one in our universe. I've never talked to him.
Okay,
I don't know his deal.
That's fine.
This is the guy I've been communicating with. He's been contributing to the show. I care about what's happening to him.
Okay, he's dead.
Well, let's find out.
All right. I'm not saying no. I'm just, making a point here. We're going to tune to him, and then our show's going to have, like another minute of static?
Look, all I'm saying is I think we at least owe it to the guy to see what his deal is.
So do it.
All right. Here he comes.
Meteorology, the study of the atmosphere. Meteorology, we love you.
Well, it was more static this time, but I want to try once more after this. I want to give him one more try.
Okay.
Because I thought I heard some static coming in through there. Like, it could have been an attempt to come through, and maybe it's just the radiation in the air or something like that is too high still. I don't know what's the deal, but I want to try one more time.
Okay.
I care about him, and I think everybody should, and I think we're not going to tune into like a million other parallel universes. This is a specific parallel universe with a specific Daniel K, and or maybe not anymore, but we're going to find out. Let's get into the actual episode of the show. This week is going to be a big bunch of shit's going down. We're on the airship. We've got Sid.
Yeah, I mean, we scrolled through here. I saw Fort Condor. I saw one of the weapons flying around in the sky.
What happened at the end of last week?
Yeah, we should really check that before we start these, huh? You at home must be listening going like, how do they not know what happened? Like, they can look at it. Yeah, Tifa and Cloud are in Mideel, and now we're hunting for the huge materia.
Yeah. So yeah, we're on the airship and let's go.
We're headed for the Corel reactor.
Come on, Mr. Leader, you'd better hurry. He's level 6 now. Pilot.
Oh,
Whatever that means. I don't think it means anything.
What if it means that now we can land on other shit? He's leveling up because you're flying so much.
Maybe. I hope. That'd be sweet.
Right?
So yeah, the pilot of the High Wind, whenever you talk to him, it says he's like a level whatever pilot, and throughout the game that level increases.
Yeah, what that means, we'll continuously ask.
Should we see if there's anything in the guide about it?
I'd be shocked if there's anything in the guide about the pilot's level. I think it doesn't matter, really.
You know what? I don't think there is.
I don't think there's any reason.
Yeah, it'd be cool if it was something more than just a joke.
I don't
It actually meant something.
I bet it's a joke. You do know how they like to joke around.
They like their jokes. This is the Corel reactor, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We're in the Gungaga reactor.
I know, but like I was just so confused because I thought the Corel reactor had exploded,
And this is an exploded reactor.
And this is an exploded reactor.
But it's the wrong one.
Yeah, we really
And also Coral hadn't exploded.
yeah, we have to go to the unexploded reactor that we walked by earlier, way earlier in the game.
So we left Tifa with Cloud.
Yeah,
We have diminishing
this
leadership.
is interesting. Yeah, we're like losing people.
I
left
can't
and
believe
right.
that Tifa was like, the only thing I care about is sitting here with Cloud in the hospital room being sad. That's the only thing I'm gonna do forever. And
That's
Yuffie was
not-
like,
she's
well, we'll
gonna
check you
help
up.
him get better.
Check on you later.
She was like, she needs someone to help him. I don't think she was like, I don't think they see it as a lost cause. Like, I don't think she's like, I'm gonna stay by his side until he dies of old age.
I mean, if they believe the doctor.
He was like, look, I don't know. He's really sick. Also, the doctor doesn't know what they know, which is that Cloud is like made out of magic bullshit.
Right,
so,
yeah.
You know.
He's like not even a person. I mean, where's the huge materia that's in this place?
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Am I just wrong about this?
Is this not
place?
Coral? This is Gungaga.
Oh.
That's your problem right there.
Swear to God, I thought this was it.
I thought so too. It's hard to keep them all straight.
'Cause I thought it was the town that got destroyed by the exploded reactor.
No, it's the town that got burned down by the Shinra.
Right.
This is what I was saying before. I was like, multiple towns
Yeah, you're
have been
right.
blown up.
You're so
And you were trying to argue that it was still like...
Yeah.
You're like, no, they were different.
I'm proof that I'm wrong. I just got confused.
I like the way the frogs dance. They like got one hand on their belly and they're kind of swaying their hips back and forth.
Oh, I remember where Corel is. Man, that is an excellent drone that plays before the music starts.
You would think that Coral would be near the sea.
I think it's this place. Because remember we came here
Right.
and Bear, they were like, get the
Well, it's
fuck
also
out of
Coral
here,
isn't
Bear.
spelled like that. It's spelled
It's C-R-E-L here.
We're not even walking into Coral. We're walking into North Coral.
But the Corel reactor is here.
This is how we get to it.
Yeah, well, I don't think Coral proper exists anymore because it's
It's the
supposedly
prison.
the prison now.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like this is Barrett's hometown, sort of, and it's also like the mine place. It's got a mine cart vibe to it. There's tracks all over the place. Corel, like Kal-El,
Like, yeah, like it's like a...
Shinra soldiers came around saying they were gathering up all the huge materia.
Oh, did they?
I think they're gonna bring it here by coal train from the Corel reactor.
Cold train. We're back to coal. Some Shinra soldiers went up to Mount Coral.
And yeah, Corel is like butted up against these really pointy mountains that like a suspended train track runs through.
Yeah, big minecart thing.
Like,
I think this way.
don't worry about global warming when there's like nuclear bombs to... We could just kill ourselves first.
That would really show Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna take over the live stream, huh?
Well, what if we made it the death stream?
Could we like give the live stream some kind of like the equivalent of like radiation treatment or chemo? Like
Right.
put something really
flush
toxic in
flush
it,
the system.
but just to like get rid of the Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Like to flush out the Sephiroth and then
Some
hopefully,
Drano.
yeah, we'll let Shinra keep killing people and we'll repopulate the life stream. And then we'll destroy Shinra and we'll go back to just being hippies and Cosmo Candy.
It's gonna take a while, but we'll get back to being hippies and Cosmo.
Yeah.
We have a 3-step plan. I love that part of the plan is letting untold millions be murdered by Shinra.
Well, it could happen over time, you know, it's just like, you just gotta, you know.
Why don't we do the killing?
Oh yeah, we could kill Shinra.
Like, we kill all the Shinra people and populate the live stream that way.
I really hope I'm going the right way.
God, this fucking place.
The Corel reactor is buried behind like 6 different screens that you have to
Yeah.
walk through fighting random encounters.
We're back on the minecart.
Yeah, it looks like an old-timey roller coaster, if you remember we described that before.
Yeah.
We've almost reached that point that we reached in Season 1 where it's like, what am I doing? I've spent the last 4 days looking at this game. Ugh. But the difference is, I want to keep playing, like, I want to continue with this game.
I don't feel punished by it, really.
Right, I'm not like, ugh, like, and then there's just
It's
more.
certainly not very repetitive compared to other ones we've played.
No.
It's like, keeps it fresh.
It does do that.
Yeah, the punishment and the repetitive nature will come.
It often keeps it fresh with new repetitive things.
Yeah, exactly.
Smokes a cigarette.
Something funny about Sid is whenever he finishes a fight, he fucking takes out a cigarette.
Yeah, we smoke like half a pack on the way to the reactor. Oh yeah,
He's so
nothing
badass.
like the taste of a Marlboro after a kill.
Yeah, after I kill.
Ooh, nothing like the taste of a Marlboro after a kill.
There you go.
And yeah, so like the whole trip to the Corel reactor, you're kind of running along these winding train tracks, and they lead straight into the entrance. Like there's a train that just drives into it.
I guess we're safe now. Well, wait.
What is it? What is it?
It's a train.
Yeah, we're standing in the open doorway in front of the entrance to the Mako reactor on the train tracks, and a train comes out, almost runs us over.
Oh, you're not getting out of this game without fighting a train, I think.
They're taking all the big materia.
Look at all that coal. And it was all backed up in there.
with the huge. Looks like they take it off with a huge materia in that train.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Huge materia?
Well, you're not thinking about giving up.
What?
Hey, do you know who I am? I'm Sid, that's who the hell I am. Now just let me handle it.
It's me, Paul McCartney. We're gonna take that train. Chase the other train? Train chase?
So a second train cart comes out.
Yeah, Sid like runs inside and grabs another train.
Oh, cool.
Pretty good for an old guy, I'm impressed. You can move this thing. We start pursuing the train ahead of us, and this train has like a really dumb mechanic to make it go faster.
There's like 2 levers.
you gotta pull them back and forth.
Don't worry. You know I can handle this kind of stuff. 2 levers. 2 levers. One on the right and one on the left. I see. Just alternate the 2 levers up and down, right? Judging from the enemy's speed, I'd say it'd take about 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah, a 10-minute timer begins.
Oh, God, I gotta go back and forth on the levers.
We're gonna fly. Hold on tight. So the left lever is the up button, right lever is triangle. So you got, ups. It's gonna take 10 minutes, so just go as fast as you fucking can. Just use those levers. I guess you're powering the steam train.
Yeah, what the fuck? Is this a bike? Yeah, it's like a Nordic track or something. Like Sid is on like an elliptical of some kind, like put one lever for, like pulling levers back and forth, trying to make the train go faster.
Are we powering it?
We must be, right? I mean,
like it's like the mechanism that the like 2-man train
Like a
thing
pump,
where it's like
yeah.
like the pumping thing, except it's like a giant
a
steam
whole
train. Yeah,
There's one dude who's just jacked, going like, oh,
that's how strong Sid is.
It's one of those train bikes. Are you on a different track? Is that like the track behind you? Is that the one that they're going to be on? And you're going to pull up alongside them?
Yeah, somehow we've wound up on 2 separate tracks so that we can like see them. We've almost caught up to them.
yeah.
This is what I'm supposed to be doing, right?
I think. Press circle. Yeah, I think this is what you should be doing. Keep going.
10 minutes?
What else is there to do?
Oh, yeah, we're catching up.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're gonna jump. All right, we're gonna jump.
Yeah, we hop the like 30 feet from track to track, landing on the other train, and now we've got to like run along the top of it, leaving the other train to go God knows where.
I know.
What? This
We
for 10
somehow
minutes?
wound up on a different track. It was that for 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's going to take us 10 minutes to get to the
Oh,
front.
right.
Thankfully, you don't have to do that lever pulling for the whole 10 minutes, but they really set it up to make you think that's what it's going to be.
This is an awesome place to have a battle. Tick tock, 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 tick.
So as you're running up the train, each car has like a new planned fight, so you're sort of like fighting a harder and harder fight as the clock is counting down from 10 minutes.
And as you get towards the front of the train.
Yeah, so it's like a little mini boss rush.
Dude, that cigarette is fucking badass. Man, maybe I should start smoking. If Sid does it, he's so cool.
I would really not recommend it.
But I mean, if Sid does it.
Yeah, I mean, if Sid does it. That was how this game was advertised,
I'm just an impressionable
right?
child, Ryan. Oh man, I want to see like an alternate version of Mad Men where like Don Draper has to deal with shit today, and he's like doing weird integrations
Yeah.
and like video game stuff. Where he's like, I guess this cup of soup needs to be advertised in this video game.
It'd be a show about people going like, there's nothing cool about this anymore.
He's got a big sword, but he just went up. He walked up to you with a giant sword in his right hand and punched you in the face with his left.
Yeah. That's kind of badass.
He like strolled up to you with it too, and then did that move. Dice.
Man, that hurts.
Not as much as dice. Wow, dice really hurt.
Dice, yeah, I mean, Dice used to kill, man. Like, he used to go out there and be like, hickory dickory duck.
Oh, Andrew Dice Clay. Got it.
Such a stupid...
I also want to add to that.
Yeah.
We're nearing the end of the train.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
The battles are getting hard, and we
Yeah.
only have 6 minutes left.
Okay, what the fuck
This
is this?
battle is going on, and time is rolling. Oh, sweet, the timer counts down even while Bahamut's taking his sweet-ass time coming out of the clouds.
Yeah, I should have thought about that.
The If Sid Does It campaign. There were congressional hearings about that. Leave Joe Camel alone.
Yeah, Sid was like the Joe Camel of the Final Fantasy world.
Yeah, that's how they got that nickname, Sloppy Joe Camel.
Oh, gross.
You don't want to know how he got that nickname, actually.
Yeah, exactly. That's what where my mind went with, like Sloppy Joe Camel. That's a bad sex move.
That was the real reason they had to get rid of Joe Camel. I mean, is this like the boss? What the fuck? This is an awesome design.
Yeah, we were fighting like a bird, but its wings were like Gatling guns.
It's pretty badass, actually. It belongs on the cover of like some heavy metal album cover.
Definitely. But so we make it to the front of the train.
Forget about the huge materia. We're the ones in deep trouble. What are we gonna do? Kill off the engineer? I'm an engineer, don't forget. I know already. Just shut up and keep quiet. If we keep this up, we'll crash right into North Corel.
The train's running away. What are we going to do?
Yeah, well, what we have to do is the opposite lever game. We got to use the levers differently now, but we got to pull the levers.
Let's see. If we alternately use the levers to accelerate, left lever, it should break up. It should break if we move the levers up or down simultaneously. Okay. Got it? Go.
Yeah, what is...
Timer's going
okay,
down.
so what do I...
Right lever up, directional button up.
I don't understand. So go up.
Up, and triangle at the same time.
The instructions for breaking the train are like written in a kind of confusing way to begin with, and then popping up over them is text boxes of our characters going like, "Fuck, we're gonna die," but like you can't read the.
But what you're supposed to do is up and triangle and then down and X. And so, because we don't have analog sticks, which would be the obvious thing to do with this, they're trying to like turn the two sides of the controller into like analog stick, but with buttons.
Yeah.
And then down and X at the same time. So up and triangle and down and X.
They keep talking and it.
Up and triangle, down and X. Up and triangle, down and X.
I know, I am.
Okay. Shit. Maybe this is supposed to happen like this. Like you just can't figure it out. You're like, I don't know how to. Oh no, you did it. Look at you.
The train rolls slowly to a stop right in front of North Coral.
Yeah, I really wonder if you can mess this up. Like if you can fail this and have to do it again, or if it crashes, or.
Well, we didn't.
I know, but I felt like I was losing that whole time. I was going like, I'm not going to make it, and then it just worked.
I think they just gave that to me because
You
there's
nailed
no way to.
We just looked it up. I guess if the train crashes into Coral, you lose the huge materia. But Coral and the train should be fine.
Yeah, so that was me. I succeeded there.
Yeah.
That was
The
victory.
timer said 20 seconds left, and then it gave us the cutscene. So, yeah, you nailed it.
Nice.
Receive the key item, huge materia.
Everyone's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, wow, that train almost crashed into us. You guys really are something.
I'd love it if all of a sudden that other train that we got up to speed and then jumped off of just slammed into North Coral right now behind us.
Right as everyone's going, like, you did a great
Yeah.
job and you've redeemed yourselves.
Ding,
and,
ding,
like,
ding, ding, bang!
Here's your prize. And, like, right as they hand it to us, it just, like, destroys a school.
Yeah, everybody in town is like, can we be on your team?
Aren't you the ones that stopped the Shinra train? The Shinra was just about to destroy our lives again.
To hell with Meteor. We're coal miners, ain't we? So let's get back to that mithril mine and mine that coal.
Yeah, they're like, we all may be dead soon, but we're just gonna keep on mining coal.
We'll dig a deep tunnel and hide from the meteor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, alright. That's
The
it.
worst idea.
Hey kid, how about giving something to these guys fighting the Shinra?
Punches me in the dick.
Yeah.
I got it out of the well. Isn't it
Take that,
amazing
you little
rock?
shit!
Ultima materia.
What?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Must have been a horrific battle. You have scars all over your body. I already talked to the inn owner. Today can rest for free.
Sweet.
Here, you want to take over for sure? Stretch my legs.
Yeah, this spot. Welcome, 50 gil a night. Would you like a room? No, I just slept here, you piece of shit.
You might have eaten this last burger.
No, I'm not at all. I hope it's still good.
I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll heat it up.
Hey, what's a meteor? Is Meteor really gonna crash down on us? I'm still young. I'll never marry again. What does that sentence mean, Ryan? That's the opposite of what people say.
Bad marriage, I guess, and was like, I'm just gonna stay single.
This memento is all I have left of my husband. I'll give it to you if you stop Meteor. Wait. Received catastrophe?
Well, that sounds amazing.
Yeah, in one of the houses, there's like a woman who's going like, oh man, I'm not even that old, and I'm never going to be married again. My husband died.
And here's my keepsake. It's
Catastrophe.
the catastrophe.
Anyway, I got catastrophe, whatever that is. Limit skill.
Oh, that's somebody's final limit thing.
Whose?
I don't know.
Barrett's
Okay,
catastrophe
Barrett's
limit
catastrophe.
break. Yeah.
This might be one we actually see. I think we unlock this eventually.
But, you know, we're a ways away from that.
Yeah, we're still rocking the level 1 limit breaks.
Oh, I'm glad I talked to that guy. I don't want to die, but who can stop Meteor? I can't believe that they've unsealed Meteor. Hey, what's gonna happen to the world? I guess no one wants to have fun anymore now that the gold saucer is closing. What? The gold saucer is closing?
What?
Oh no!
What a shame.
Yeah, for Disc 2, the gold saucer is closed for the most part.
Oh God.
Yeah, now we can't go spend another, 2 hours betting on Chocobo
Which
races.
I really think we would have done if it
I
had
think
been open
in this
here.
moment we would have.
Right?
Yeah.
No one wants to have fun anymore. Let's go to the gold saucer. You wanna go gamble a bit?
Sure.
I mean, what are we supposed to do if not that? Should we go back and talk to Tifa and see if she's done being sad about
Maybe, yeah.
about our man. I'm gonna go get saucy with it. The ropeway's up and running, but there's no point of going there. The gold saucer's closed. Well, I'll be the judge of that. And I have a feeling that seconds from now, you'll hear me say, you were right. I shouldn't have come up here. Oh, but Dio's out front. Wait, there's no save point.
Yeah, or even music.
Yeah, they turned off all the extra shit. Like, I bet the rides are not operating.
Yeah, nothing is on.
I can't even spend my GP over here. It's all quiet?
Yeah, it's closed.
Deafeningly quiet.
It's empty, but Dio's standing at the entrance.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna close this for a while. I'm just debating if I should be in business at a time like this. Yeah, I would spend more of your time...
Yeah, I would be like, I'm not going to deal with day-to-day operations right now.
Yeah, like the meteor's coming.
He doesn't want you in.
Like this way, as in to the exit.
I think so.
She was like, you're gonna be disappointed. And both she and my
You
prediction...
know what I
that
bet it is? I bet they were like, we can't fit the gold saucer
Onto this disc.
You know, we later found out that it's not closed during the whole disc 2. It, like, opens at some point. But maybe what it is that Cloud isn't in your party. He's catatonic right now. And you need him to ride the chocobos.
No, because Sid can ride them too.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I don't know what.
I don't know why either. Because, I mean, also thinking about it, Disc 1 is so much longer than Disc 2.
Right.
The idea that the gold saucer can't fit on this disc is nuts.
That is nuts.
Yeah, because he's like, I'm gonna close this for a while.
Fucking fireworks still go off as we go down.
Every time the gondola leaves, the fireworks erupt. I mean, that's gotta... I mean, if he's not bringing in money, he should turn off the fireworks.
Really.
I'm still lighting off fireworks in the background. Come back and see me in Disc 3. Once Meteor is taken care of, I can open back up. If you're coming down, Meteor, then hurry up and do it, because I'm gonna kick the fuck out of you, you piece of shit. I figure if I stay alive long enough, something good's bound to happen. Wow, that's a fucked up, like, I love, like, it's like, I'm kind of have the opposite of suicide philosophy.
He's like, nothing is ever good. But you know what it might be.
What is that?
That's where he is.
Okay.
So we go back to Mideel.
What's Mideel with that?
Which is where Cloud is at his convalescent home.
Yeah.
Hello.
Lately, the sea's been in a tizzy. Livestream's been mixing things up at the bottom of the ocean.
So Livestream, like, exists somewhere here. Like, on
Physically,
this
like,
plane.
in the planet, it, like, weaves
It's
through.
down, yeah, and, like, we're gonna go dig down to it.
I think the planet's pretty angry, too. We've pretty much done whatever we wanted to it up till now.
Yeah.
So we go into one of the stores in Mideel.
Oh, yeah, this place. With this thing. Oh, yeah, we need more mimic greens.
Yeah.
This person's just ready to spend. Wasn't she freaking out about something earlier?
Yeah, the fucking meteor.
Yeah, that's what everyone's freaking out about. You're like, she seems like, why is she so freaked out?
We've got the best armor and weapons, the likes of which you won't find anywhere else. But it's first come, first served, so get yours now. I'm the only one here. Step right up. You there, don't just stand around outside. Go on in. Come on in. Don't be shy. Step right up. No, she's just fucking, like, selling the shit out of this place. And nobody's coming. God, what? What are you doing in here?
This woman is in every store.
Yeah, she's beating you to all of the deals. Like,
She's in all the shops buying everything.
Oh, there's not much time left. You never know when that mood's gonna come crashing down. I gotta buy it all, buy it all, buy it all. When it all comes down to it, this world's about money and material things. I better take it all with me to the grave. If you got them, you can get by whatever, wherever, even by a meteor. But gotta buy. I'm gonna shop till I drop. Well, that's fun. Welcome to the charity store. A store of love and courage.
What can I get you today?
Is everything free? Definitely not.
Oh.
But boy, is it good. We're gonna get the A&M cannon, we can't even afford it. Okay, so let's remember that this guy with the checkout front selling the hell out of his store actually has the best stuff.
Yeah, this town is full of, like, great armor and weapons that we should buy.
but we have no money.
Alright, don't forget about that store.
Okay.
You say you don't know when the stars are gonna fall out of the sky? Is that for real? I still don't believe it. How could this be happen?
How could this be happen?
And what have Shinra and the soldier done about it?
What heavy?
What have Shinra and soldier done about it? Tell me. They're a waste. Boy, this part of the game was done with love and care. Actually, I'm a beautiful maid. I just work here in the accessory store part-time.
Okay.
Everything here can be compared with the best goods anywhere. So how about one? What?
How about one good? One what?
These are the best accessories. Amulet seems good.
Yeah.
Luck plus 10. We
This
don't have
town
one of
has
these.
good stores.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. This fucking... God, here she is again. Oh, these are good material.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna touch this bitch. Oh, there's not much time left. You never know when that moon's gonna come crashing down. This is the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
This game's so great. We're gonna go buy some greens, feed them to some chickens.
Good secret stuff.
So we walk into a house that has an old man petting a dog. Mm-hmm. There's an elixir on the bed.
Or maybe he's making
Sweet
that
bed
noise.
sheets.
I was about to say, those bed sheets are fucking awesome. Wait a minute. Did you take something just now? Somebody finally gonna be mad at me for stealing their shit? Ooh.
Yeah, I took the old man's elixir without asking, like I've done every single time in this game.
Yeah, but this time he noticed.
Yeah, I took it, old man.
Hey, it's mine now, and I'll make good use of it. Believe you me.
Let me ask you, like, this is such a dick move that Sid's pulling. How many times do you think real-life Paul McCartney could pull this move and get away with it?
Real life Paul McCartney probably could straight up do this. I
Right?
think people would be shocked at
Right.
having Paul McCartney be rude to them.
But
let's say Paul McCartney walks into a gas station and picks up a Snickers bar and says, "Hey, I'm taking this.
Right.
What are you going to do about it?" They probably would do nothing.
would do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they recognized it
I just
as Paul
feel like,
McCartney.
how many times would he have to do it before anyone stopped him?
How many times has Paul McCartney stolen candy from a child?
That's the question we're asking here.
You like those? They're actually my favorite. Give
I'm
them
a
here.
little, my tummy's a little rumbly right now.
He's pulling like in Dennis the Menace when he takes that kid's apple, the homeless guy, and eats
Yeah.
it, but it's Paul McCartney going like, "Twizzlers are my favorite."
What an oddball. We'll let him use it. But that's a dog, it turns out, and it is...
Hey, thanks. I'll help, Pops. It'll help, Pops.
So that was just a fun thing that happened.
Yeah, I guess.
We finally meander our way into the clinic.
Where Cloud is in a wheelchair and Tifa is by his side.
Alright, here we are. The scene is so fucked up. Oh, hello. She always stays right by his side. She must really love him. Remember, even at a time like this, you can never give up hope. You've got to be strong like her. Well, anyhow. Hey, you all look terrible. Why don't you rest here? You look like shit. Thank God you walked into a hospital.
Because you look awful. Okay, perfect. We'll take care.
Okay. I'm sorry, but your friend's condition remains unchanged. You'll have to be patient and wait this out. These things take time. Just like a fine wine, time is of the essence. Just like a fine wine, he'll be walking upright in no time. I'm sorry, but your friend's condition. I'm sorry, but your friend's condition remains unchanged. Cloud, I don't understand a word he's saying. I'm such a fool. I thought there was something that I could do for him. He's just talking gibberish about Ultima weapons and bullshit about Excalibur and adamant loops. How funny would it be if it's like, he's having some dream about people named Cecil and...
He's playing Final
Terra.
Fantasy IV.
What number am I?
Okay, so this isn't the next place.
A billion mirror fragments, small, light, taken, angels, singing voices, Xeno, Gias. Alright.
So we leave Mideel, continue questing for the huge materia.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got the first huge materia. Where was the other one?
At Mount Condor.
Let's go back there. Fort Condos.
Affordable condo.
Affordable Condor. Hey, the people who make it so that your business can stay open are here. It's Y Combinator here to call fucking...
It's not a business.
you know, I'm here to See about B funding for your internet startup. Situation has changed. It looks like the enemy is set to attack. If we lose here, it's over. Our lives are in your hands. We're counting on you. Ready?
Say wait and go save.
I didn't save.
So we go save.
Booda, booda, booda. We're renaming the cause the Cloud Strife.
Yeah, we get to choose the names and stuff. We get to name the next condor that's born here.
We name a wing of the condor, like but it's a wing.
Yeah.
It's the bird's wing, not a hospital wing. We're gonna fund a third wing. All right.
Did
Now.
they end up calling that boat Bodie McBoatface?
Oh, which boat?
Well, there was a boat that they put it to the internet. They were like, "Oh, and you can vote on the name for our new ship or whatever."
Dude, I actually just read an article literally the other day about how Bodie McBoatface has returned evidence that the planet is fucked.
Yeah, I know. Bodie McBoatface is bringing us the news of Meteor, basically. It's so funny to me. Not the end of the world, but that it's gotten to a place where we're getting important
information.
Serious news from Bodie McBoatface.
Seriously.
No, it was some government boat, in Ireland or something.
I want to know.
We have the Coast Guard has a new boat or some shit.
I want to know how that panned out.
And Bodie McBoatface was the highest voted, and they were like, well, of course we're not going to do that, and the outrage was overwhelming.
I love the idea that they're
people all over the world.
The USS. I'm serving on the USS Bodie McBoatface.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Because here's the situation that you can never have is when Bodie McBoatface sank to the bottom of the sea. Thousands of people drove to their deaths.
We are going to make history amazing.
Yeah, our generation is going to fuck up
There's
history.
a world war right now that named the battle of
Yeah. The Battle of Selfie Island. Alright, I'm ready. This is the deciding battle. The enemy numbers more than ever before. Let's give them all the gil we have. Okay, so we received all the gil.
And now we're going to go fight. And we're going to use the money to put troops down, I guess.
So it's the tower defense game, and we're actually going to play it this time.
At long last, Shinra is at the gates. They need to be stopped.
And we're here.
We understand kind of how it works.
Yeah, we have money. Let's do it.
Alright, so now I'm actually going to be able to set
Now we're
troops.
actually doing it, I guess, yeah.
So, starting here, I'm going to put a defender here.
Yeah.
We start building our defenses at the top, not realizing this is a bad tactic for the simple reason that the Shinra troops walk so slowly that you just spend 10 minutes waiting for them to show up.
Yeah.
Fighter here. Oh yeah, I totally see how this is Pachinko Machine, the sequel. Fighter here, and here. Fire catapult, yeah.
At the front, not up high.
There's 14 different types of defensive troops that you could put down.
This is a shockingly deep game for them to put in here
Seriously.
and then have you not really ever do it again.
There's multiple types of catapults. There's a fire catapult and a regular one, and then there's 8 different types of things that roll rocks down.
And you know what? Unlike most of the mini games, this one is kind of fun.
Yeah.
I would play a mobile version of this.
I enjoyed this.
You know?
What is a Tristaner?
I don't know.
I mean, am I good? What?
I think so. I think even if this fails, you still fight the...
Yeah, if these guys...
I
I think I'm supposed to tell things what to do a little bit.
don't know.
So no, mostly you sit back and you wait for the Shinra troops to attack, which, as we mentioned, is going to take a while.
Yeah, you can direct your guys individually, but you don't really need to. They'll
Mostly what you want to do is potentially add more troops, because you can still buy new troops if, you're getting overwhelmed in an area.
Beast 1. I guess I can put things down live?
Yeah, it seems like you can keep adding stuff while it's going.
How do you... Yeah.
Is this...
Oh, I did. This is top speed. This. You're looking at top speed.
You can actually make it slower if you want to.
Yeah.
But not faster. Not faster than slow.
Fighter 4 encountered an enemy. Oh no, now he's been destroyed. Oh, they are trying to sneak up this way, huh? How many of these things are there?
A lot.
Jeez, they're still coming? Mm-hmm. What is the bar on the left exactly
I
telling
think
me?
when it fills up, you're done. I don't know. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Right? This whole thing could be a lot less enjoyable, actually. I'm
This is
liking
pretty,
this a lot.
pretty entertaining.
Wait, the bar's going back down.
Oh, is it like a tug of war? Like how many forces they have compared to you?
I don't know.
Because it says
Yeah.
The readouts are very unclear. The main thing is just keep the guys at bay.
Yeah, they clearly put so much into this game. Like, there's systems that you don't even have time to learn because, like, it's over in a flash.
oh wow, you gotta get ready. There's sieging.
Yeah, no shit. That's what I'm realizing.
Yeah, those things are gonna be amazing.
Well, I guess they're gonna run out eventually, right?
Yeah,
They just have a crazy amount.
I think so.
Fuck! God, stop!
Oh yeah, one annoying thing about this is that anytime that one of your guys encounters a new enemy, which is happening like rapid fire, it pops up a modal dialogue box that you have to dismiss. So if you're in the middle of trying to place a troop, sometimes this is happening so fast that you can't actually do any action because it's just like, this guy encountered an enemy, this guy encountered an enemy,
Yeah, it's
this guy defeated an enemy, that guy defeated an
and
enemy.
you're going like, it's a hill full of enemies.
Right.
This is not like a field I sent scouts out into.
Oh my god, wow. I beat those guys, that side held.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh my god, there's only 2 of them left. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, wow, that scared me for a second, but my forces held. Where's this last piece of shit?
Probably like way at the bottom.
Oh.
Yeah, the last guy coming up from the bottom is like a boss guy.
Good thing we just have a bananas amount of money.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, right. Halted the enemy attack. What a mini game.
That was great.
I do love tower defense games. That's part of the thing. Yes! We did it! That was wonderful. Thank you. I doubt Shinra will attack now. So they taught us how to do this before? I guess that could have been an easier one.
I think you could have been doing it somehow if you had somehow been coming back here, but I don't know how the fuck you would be. Maybe if you just hang around here long enough, you can do it all at the beginning.
The Condor's alive.
And yeah, just to refresh your memory, it's not really a condor, it's more like a huge mythical bird beast.
Right.
It's enormous.
And it's looking down on its enormous egg.
Yeah, an egg that's like the size of a small house. I'm gonna just get out ahead of this. I'm not totally sure what any of this means. Like, I remember this being unclear.
He's looking at his, not egg, huge magicite. I mean, fucking materia. Whoa. Whoa!
The bird becomes a ball of fire.
Well, it's like, yeah, a field comes out around the egg, like a globe of energy that the birds and the condor's inside of, and yeah, it just like explodes into a ball of flame.
Ooh. I thought it was going to become a materia. Whoa! No! We killed the condor!
Yeah, the fireball of energy like explodes outward, and then the condor like tips over and falls off the tower dead.
Yeah.
And then like the egg is there.
Yeah, and the chick is fine. Like
Yeah.
at the center of the explosion. So it's like, is this the circle of life for this animal or what? Like, what just happened? Was that a desirable outcome?
That light just now.
We killed
The condor.
And did we do this to save the It's what they needed to say is they needed to have one of these like naturalists or whatever explain to us the life cycle of the condor. Like after this happened, go like, oh, what a beautiful thing, a new baby. Like, because you leave going like, did we lose? Like, I think the condor is dead.
The eggs.
What?
Would you go outside and see what it was? So we knocked the condor off and killed it, but it left a baby. Baby condor. The phoenix materia. We killed the old condor. And it had a separate baby. Which is not how phoenixes work.
No.
Oh, look at this little baby starting to fly.
That's quick.
Yeah.
This baby bird, who's drawn like a baby bird that cannot fly yet,
Yeah.
lifts its wings and floats away.
It's kind of, yeah, like a string just pulls him up into the puppet show in the sky.
I guess that's how that species learns to fly, is instantly.
So we go back to talk to the guy at the top of the tower.
Do you still need money?
They don't need money anymore. It's over.
Fort Condor is complete.
Be sure and report to my father, too. You'd be like, oh, by the way, thanks for helping us, and I appreciate it by giving you this. Everyone, thanks. I really mean it. Thanks. Although there isn't anything we can give you, we'll make sure you can stop in and stay anytime, so be sure to drop by. Thanks a lot. Yes, and there's one thing I forgot to tell you. Here's the huge materia.
I mean, how huge is the huge materia?
Later we see them, and they are like human-sized.
Right?
Because we float them out into Bugenhagen's lab or whatever.
Yeah, so
and
this
they're
guy just
big.
had it as, like, in his pocket.
Oh, what's this?
Gotta have that materia. You mean this? The truth is, this is the materia inside the reactor.
Well, what the hell did we fight for?
We weren't protecting the reactor, we were protecting the condors. Or something.
When the reactor was built, they forced us to help. That's how we knew what was inside the reactor.
The condors did?
This is them retroactively trying to explain why none of this makes any sense.
Huh?
And something I love about this is that Sid joined the party like way after we first went to Fort Condor, and maybe was never even in the party when we went there last time. So like, he's like, what the hell was this?
Yeah, like he shows up with these other people and like, thank God you're here. And he's like, what's going on?
But like, we were here to defend the condors.
Got it.
Who died anyway or something?
Well, it's a phoenix, it turns out. It's not a
Yeah.
condor at all.
You know what? I think you're right. I think they meant phoenix. I don't think they meant condor.
Maybe they were like, if we call it the Phoenix, fort or whatever, everybody's gonna know that the bird is gonna die.
Right. I knew this day would come, so after the Shinra left, I sneaked in and took the materia. I didn't mean to fool you, but I guess that's how it ended up. I'm really sorry.
So the last huge materia that Shinra's after is in the underwater reactor in Junon.
In Junon?
The underwater
We
reactor.
haven't been there in forever. We gotta get there and stop them.
But Shinra's probably on high alert, since we always mess with them. How about we take a break and go see that little fella for a bit?
You mean Mr. Cloud?
Yeah, I'm worried about Tifa. She may have collapsed and taken care of the guy.
It's an interesting thought.
So the game is going to stop this huge materia train. It's like the next one is in Junon, but first let's go back and see what's going on with Cloud.
Yeah, we were just one thing out of order when we went to Mideel last time.
How about checking on in on down in Mideel? Good plan, Sid. South.
So we get our asses back to Mideel.
Well, let's just fucking go talk to Cloud, I guess. God, this scene is hilarious. What's so funny to me about this is like there's like the sounds of like a squeaky wheelchair, but it's only Cloud's head looking around.
I think it's just in the music.
I guess. Alright. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So right as you walk up to Cloud, like an earthquake begins, and he starts mumbling about how they're coming.
Cloud, they're
Coming.
coming.
What did you say? Cloud? Damn. What the hell's going on?
Okay, now they're coming. Tower defense time. Set your places. That
What if the next 6 hours of the game is just tower defense?
would be great.
What's this?
We step outside of the clinic and the town is going crazy. Like lights are flashing.
Yeah, I think we're like in the middle of the equivalent of a volcanic eruption, but live stream wise. Like there's a vent around here that's been acting up, and now it's like gonna blow.
The live stream is gushing up from below the surface of the earth.
Wow.
We're all gonna be rich.
Damn. This is bad. Oh, there's fucking monsters flying around.
Oh,
That's
holy
weapons.
shit. Yeah, okay.
Damn. That fucking weapon.
Yeah, so we cut to a lower angle where you can see the sky, and like Mecha Godzilla is like flying around very slowly in a circle.
Of all the times to show up.
It's weapon.
Okay then, come on, you fuck. You know it's such a
He
fuck.
heard you.
Oh, he did.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Oh, goodness.
Weapon dive bombs Sid, and we end up in a fight with him.
Who has
Kate is my magician.
Greased
Greased
lightning! The Ultima Beam. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't heal Yuffie in time. And Kate.
At least that happened. I mean,
Wow.
not much, but...
Is this our first weapon fight?
I think this is the first time you're on a battle screen with one of the weapons, but
shit.
I think he flies off, like we beat him up and he goes like, next time, kids, or whatever.
Oh, fuck. What's he doing now?
Maybe he's leaving. We won for
We
now.
fought Weapon and won?
Well, he left. We didn't beat him.
I can't believe it's still alive after it took that shot to the face.
This might be a different one. I think there's multiple weapons running around.
You fuck. You trying to escape? That kind of move is total bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
This kind of intangible garbage.
Just won't stand.
I swear, next time that guy's dead meat.
Looks like the live stream's back under control too.
Oh. Good.
Damn, you gotta be kidding. This is bad. The mainstream is kicking up.
So the live stream is not under control.
Yeah, Sid is like, the main stream is kicking up, as though this is like weather you discuss regular. Like everyone knows what he's talking about.
Something way bigger than that. Last one is on its way.
See, that last album wasn't so mainstream, but this one...
This one is gonna
This
be
is gonna be a big-
satisfying. God damn it. Tifa, Cloud, get out of here.
We cut back to Tifa, who's probably thinking like, oh, I probably should have been getting Cloud out of here like minutes ago.
Right.
We should have started this.
She's doing it now. Get Cloud in his wheelchair
Yeah.
out of the clinic and out of town.
This is bad. The tremors are getting worse. And also, the ground is
Wait a
shaking.
minute. Cloud. Doctor, shouldn't we move him somewhere rather than stay here?
Yeah, she's gonna grab him and like try to run out of town right as the whole town collapses.
Mm-hmm.
Ready, Cloud? We're leaving now. Ready? He's in a wheelchair. He's... Whoa. Oh, the Lego cutscene.
Yeah, it's one of those mid-level pre-rendered cutscenes.
Mm-hmm. They look like slightly nicer Lego pieces.
Mm-hmm. Tifa is rolling Cloud out of town, and the tremors have gotten so bad that, yeah, the entire town has, like, been sucked into a vortex, and the ground is breaking beneath them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Wow. The whole Lego town is being sunken into some crater. Wow.
The ground opens up below them.
Yeah, it's like a sinkhole.
Oh, shit.
Cloud and Tifa fall right into the life stream.
Yeah, a bunch of green goo.
warm, green, goopy consciousness.
And I guess the rest of the team is right on the edge of that crater.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That was Mideel?
Yeah, it's just fucking gone.
Yep, Mideel is gone.
And we didn't get to buy any of the weapons or anything.
All the weapons and materia and everything is falling into the live stream right now.
I mean, we needed to get underwater.
I guess this is the live stream.
It popped up like a volcano does.
Yeah. Instead of magma, they have spirit energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to signify? What is happening to her right now?
And that's episode 27.
Mm-hmm.
Tifa is like in a black space spinning and there's dripping noises.
Oh, it's about to get real weird.
Yeah,
This is
next week.
This coming up. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. This is where it's all revealed, sort of. You know, like we
Yeah,
get-
always with the sword of modifier.
It's with the sort of modifier, but like a big twist is coming. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it's a shame that we didn't get any of the items or materia or weapons that's in Mideel. And we believed for the entire time that we played it that we missed out on those.
Yeah, but now we've consulted the guide, and
You can go to destroyed Mideel?
Yeah, which makes sense because we at one point, you know, what's left of Mideel is like a crater in the ground, just like the Temple of the Ancients,
Right.
and you can go back to the Temple of the Ancients and
But there
stand
was
on
nothing
the edge.
there.
But there's survivors here. I'm looking at the guide, and you can go back and still buy all that stuff.
Can I read from the guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, the guide says the doctor, the nurse, and the crazed consumer are all trapped, but the most notable change is that the crazed consumer is now selling everything he purchased before the town went under.
That would have been really satisfying to go find.
Right?
We kept flying over it, going like, look, it's just gone.
I gotta think that means like all of it. The crazed consumer weapons is like the crystal sword and the crystal glove
the item
and the
list that he has, and it's all the stuff.
There's an
we
HP
missed.
plus materia here.
We don't upgrade our items like ever again because of this until we're getting ultimate weapons and shit.
Fucking so frustrating. I love all that stuff with the Corel reactor, and like as ridiculous as it is with like the train and the pumping of the levers. It's
Me
like,
too.
It's kind of what makes the game adorable to this day, even though it's dated and dumb.
Yeah, and I mean also this section of the game where like you're sort of switching between party leaders. I feel like each little chapter is really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wonder why they had us go get some of the huge materia, but not all of it before going to get Cloud. And they wanted to give you a little bit of time to go on an adventure cloudless.
Yeah.
Cloudless day.
On a nice cloudless day. But yeah, I really love that. And yeah, the reveal that's coming next week is going to be fucking awesome,
Yeah.
I think. Man,
Game's at a good
really
point.
burning through disc 2 here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, do you want to enter the live stream?
Yeah, let's do the secret handshake that God doesn't want anyone to know about and get into the VIP room of the universe.
I'm so glad you found out what that was. Let's do it.
You better believe it.
Oh, man, it's a complicated handshake, but I got through the doorway.
Yeah, and once you do it once, it's like you can mostly remember it again.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
a real muscle memory kind of thing. Oh, there's a message. I feel it coming towards me.
Enlighten me.
The message reads, "Do you like video games? Of course you do. Why else would you be listening to this video game podcast? Well, there's another video game podcast that you might want to check out, and it's called Nerds Without Pants, celebrating 7 years of pantsless podcasting. We cover everything while bearing it all. NWP is a listener interactive podcast divided into 3 segments. Stage Select is a gaming-related topic chosen by one of the hosts and features fun comments and stories submitted to us by our lovely listeners. Consumption Junction is where the hosts talk about what media they have consumed recently, such as Justin's proclivity for playing bad games on purpose to Julian's obsession with making the numbers get bigger in RPGs. Last but certainly not least is Video Game Cage Match, where listeners book matches against 2 different games and we all decide the winner based on the arbitrary criteria we can think of. Every month, Nerd Without Pants holds the Great Game Giveaway, a drawing for your choice of one of the 2 recent releases. Beginning with episode 160, we will be giving away either a copy of Borderlands 3 or The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Nerds Without Pants can be found on most podcast apps. Join the conversation at pixelbit.com or on Twitter at NWPcast. Keep it pantsless, Internet. Nerds Without Pants, I think they got in touch with us a little while ago. They're an awesome podcast. I listened to an episode, and they're doing a lot of fun stuff over there.
Yeah, sounds like if you're looking for like a, more generally want to hear what's going on in gaming and what people think about it, they've been going for a long time and have experience.
Yeah, so thanks so much to Julian from Nerds Without Pants. And let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
And we're back. If you're interested in a live stream message, they're just $25 a piece. Just email nocatpodcast@gmail.com. That's NOCKAT. We do payments through PayPal, so just email us and we'll make it all happen, and we can say whatever message you'd like us to say. And with that, rate and review us on Apple Podcasts or wherever the fuck you want. Head on over to the Patreon, and thank you so much to the Patreon subscribers. You can get the episode early or
Access to some bonus content.
We've got the video version. We've got t-shirts for sale over at Etsy. Go to patreon.com/nocat. That's NOCKAT.
Yeah, that's a great way to support the show. Another smaller way is you can just get in touch on social media or tell your friends about the show.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, we're at NoCat Podcast. Yeah, tell a friend.
Yeah.
Don't forget about that.
Like,
it's the best
take
part.
Take that social media post and make it your own. That's how it works, right?
I've
been reading a lot of articles where they've been saying things like, provide good content for your target demographic to share.
So you do that in your own personal life.
Yeah, we're now reaching in through your headphones.
Build your brand.
Build our brand.
Build our brand, please. I don't have the effort or time to build our brand. Will somebody please do it for me?
Does this? Maybe we just start begging. Like, please,
like
somebody retweet every day.
tell everybody. Some people do that, and we really appreciate it.
We need numbers that would impress people in rooms.
You know the rooms. You know the rooms that they need to be impressed in.
Yeah.
Those are the numbers we need. All right, that's enough begging. What's for dessert?
Candy stolen from a child?
Fuck yes. Candy that
Some
Paul
Twizzlers.
McCartney stole from a child.
From his stash of candy that he has kept. He steals it and then he just saves it. So he can go like, ooh, and this one was good. I got this Snickers bar from like a toddler.
Yeah. The dessert today is a rare item. Enjoy.
Top cheddar on we have hot dog buns. Provolone laid in
Provolone in the bun,
and
then the meat on top.
to protect the bun from the
Protect the
sauce.
bun from the sauce. It's like that ketchup leather.
Yes, exactly.
Except it's provolone.
and it's gonna work.
I think it is.
Unlike the ketchup leather. Which you just go, I don't need the leather ketchup.
Yeah, it is a juicy burger. Don't get me wrong. But
Is that the purpose of it? To stop the ketchup from like...
it's to stop the juice from getting down into the bun and it allows you to get like a much juicier burger.
Got it.
It has nothing to do with it being particularly.
It's not upgraded ketchup. It's like a structural...
Yeah, it's structural ketchup.